Kayvon Rivera.
And we're this year's homecoming king and queen, and you're watching Hawk's Eye View.
Your 2023 homecoming king is Kayvon Rivera.
Meet your 2023 homecoming royalty. Sydney Charles and Kayvon Rivera were announced as your homecoming king and queen on Friday night, which was just one of the many highlights for this year's HHS homecoming festivities. Welcome back to the worldwide leader of all things Hanahan. I'm Molly Ducker. It's Friday, October 13th, and you're watching Hawk's Eye View. Tonight we are on location at the Hanahan High School Homecoming Dance. This year's homecoming week was filled with lots of fun memories, so let's get a recap from HEV's own Ella Patrick.
Thanks, Molly. Homecoming week at Hanahan is always a week full of fun and excitement, and this year was no different. Let's take a look back.
The Sunday before homecoming week, the student council got together to decorate the hallways. The freshmen' theme was Cook the Cougars, sophomores went with Capture the Cougars, the juniors chose Curse the Cougars, and the seniors' theme was Crush the Cougars. As for the awards, first runner-up for hallway decorating contest was the freshman class, and the winners were the seniors. After a fun homecoming week, the annual tradition continued as our marching band roamed the halls before leading us out to Friday's pep rally. During the rally, the different grade levels competed for the most spirited class. There were also some fun games played. The runner-up was the sophomore class, and first place was grabbed by the freshmen. Friday night, our Hawks took on the North Charleston Cougars for the big homecoming football game. It was a great game that ended in a Hanahan victory with the final score of 55-12. Friday during second block, we all voted for homecoming king and queen. At halftime, they announced the homecoming court.
Your 2023 homecoming queen is Sydney Charles.
Sydney Charles was named homecoming queen with Henley Nicodine as her runner-up. As we saw earlier, Kayvon Rivera not only scored 3 touchdowns, but he also took home the crown as homecoming king. Derek McCrae was his runner-up. Finally, homecoming week ended with the traditional homecoming dance Saturday night. Almost 400 Hawks dressed up for the semi-formal affair and danced the night away.
Congratulations to Kayvon and Sydney for winning the crown. I'm sure it's a night they won't soon forget. By the way, it's the second year in a row that Media Tech has had a clean sweep. I'm sure none of us will forget this homecoming week either. I'm Ella Patrick for Hawk's Eye View. Now let's send it back over to Molly.
Homecoming was obviously the main story last week, but it wasn't the only thing going on campus. So for more news out of school, let's send it over to Hannah Grace in the studio. Hannah?
Thanks, Molly. We do have a lot to get to. As we've been talking about over the past few weeks, we have an important field trip coming up. Sergeant Major Jordan is taking some juniors, seniors, and JROTC cadets to the police department. The trip, next Wednesday, October 19th, will help students explore possible options for their future. If you haven't signed up yet, there's still time.
I think it's a great opportunity for the students here in Hanahan to go to these field trips. So take the opportunity to come on out, see what it's all about, you know, start planning your future, because before you know it, you graduate and then you're wondering what you want to do. And on top of that, if you end up getting hired for either department, you're still here at home.
Thanks, Sergeant Major. Hey Hawks, did you know that Hanahan High School is hosting a penny war? That's right. Hanahan will battle Philip Simmons High School in a penny war benefiting breast cancer awareness. The war will take place next week, October 16th through the 20th. The school that brings in the most money will have their principal dress up in pink, head to toe, for one day. So make sure you donate for a great cause.
So Hanahan Student Council has partnered with Philip Simmons High School for us to have a breast cancer awareness penny war. So students at both Hanahan High School and Philip Simmons will be collecting coins and dollars all throughout the week of October 16th through 20th to see who can collect the most. So here at Hanahan, we will have a competition between each grade level throughout the week. If you donate 1 penny, that'll be 1 point for that grade level. If you donate $1 bill, that's 100 pennies for that grade level. Upperclassmen can donate into those underclassmen containers. They can donate nickels, dimes, and quarters, which will be negative points for the penny wars. Our goal is to raise as much money as possible to be able to go towards breast cancer research and support here in the Low Country.
And who wouldn't want to see Mr. Gallus wear nothing but pink for a day? Let's move from penny wars to science fiction. Did you know that it is Sci-Fi Fantasy Month in the library? Stop by the library to check out a sci-fi or fantasy book or two. Once you are done reading, fill out a Google form about the books you read to win a prize. So make sure to stop by the library. And other school news, the Black Student Union is back in full swing. The Black Student Union wants to promote a campus-wide culture of diversity, inclusion, and unity through activities that educate students about Black history, culture, and community. They meet every Thursday morning, and everyone on campus is invited to attend.
You should join because it's really fun. We are trying to walk in the Christmas parade. We want to go to the museum downtown, and we're having food in the mornings. It's just a really fun place to come and hang out.
Do you like great music? Our Hanahan Band gave a recital last Thursday. The sweet sounds of our Hanahan Band entertained guests in the auditorium last week as our Hawks took to the stage for their very first concert of the year. Now let's keep the music going while I tell you about a few clubs here on campus that you may want to join. A brand new club on campus is the Software Tech Club. They are meeting on Tuesdays and Wednesdays in room 303 from 4:10 to 5 p.m. This club was formed to attract students who are interested in software development. Even if you have no prior knowledge, you are welcome to attend. They'll teach you everything you want to know about software development. If you're interested in music production, this next club is for you. The Music Production Club is meeting every Wednesday from 4:05 to 5:20 p.m. in room 117. So if you're interested in making beats or learning about music production, this is the club for you. Attend any of these meetings if you're interested in any of these amazing clubs. And when you aren't spending your time with our amazing clubs on campus, how about giving back? From now until November 11th, our Hanahan NHS will be collecting diapers, pacifiers, baby wipes, and anything else a baby might need. All of these items will go to the Charleston chapter of Newborns in Need. If you feel like donating, please drop your items off in Dr. Ray's room 118 in the freshman hallway.
It's really important in these colder months that we get blankets and sleepers and quilts. That way the babies can be warm and they have all the supplies they need to grow up and be healthy.
So that's a wrap on some of the news going on around campus, Molly. Now let's send it back to you on the dance floor.
Thanks, Hannah. The biggest night of homecoming week was on Friday night as the Hawks took on North Charleston. So let's send it over to Beta Berry and the HEV Sports Center to give us a rundown on all things Hawk sports. Thanks, Molly. Our boys football team was on the field last Friday to take on the North Charleston Cougars for their big homecoming game. Their game plan was simple.
Go! Go! Go!
On defense, Kalani Roberts forces the fumble and Jackson Stuckey picks it up and takes it 35 yards for the touchdown. Here is one of Kayvon Rivera's 3 touchdowns of the night with him running through all of the Cougars defenders. Our boys crushed the Cougars with a final score of 55-12. Moving from the field to the court, me and the girls were at home on Thursday going up against Battery Creek for our senior night. Me and my favorite teammates, Devin Pillow and Lauren Doan, were celebrated last Thursday as we are closing out our senior season. Early in the first set, I had an amazing save of an off pass and then Lauren Doan sent it. In another winning play, Mailani Wijatunga passed a free ball to Lauren, who sets up Kendall Swan for the kill. It was a clean sweep with a final score of 3-0. This Tuesday, we took on Philip Simmons at home. The Iron Horses won, but we took a set with a final score of 3-1. Speaking of Philip Simmons, the boys were hitting bombs on the Iron Horses on Tuesday with Parker Owens leading in aces. They ended up taking the win against the most competitive team in the region with a final score of 3-2. Another senior night that took place last Thursday was girls tennis going up against Battery Creek. The seniors on the team are Amelia Webster, Gianna Piscopo, and Adeline Smith. They have had a wonderful season so far with a record of 7-8. They added another win on Thursday, beating Battery Creek 6-0. Our Powder Puff team was on the field again on Tuesday going up against Stahl. They got the easy win with a final score of 30-0. Make sure you check out our HEV podcast, On the Hill with Kayvon Rivera, for a complete wrap-up of all our upcoming events. But let's check the calendar and see what big games you've got to catch next week. Make sure you go out to watch our Powder Puff and swim teams as they close out their seasons. With Powder Puff traveling to Stall for their conference championship next Monday, and swim going to USC for their state championship meet tomorrow. Before checking out those games, don't forget about the football game tonight at Battery Creek. Make sure to go out and wear your best frat attire for the student section theme. And tomorrow, our cross-country team has a huge meet where they will be traveling all the way to Newberry College. And don't forget to stay up to date with all our Hawk sports, plus you can get all your tickets and stats at hawkathletics.net. That's all the sports for this week. Now, let's send it back to you, Molly.
Thanks, Veda. Homecoming might be the biggest event of our fall semester, so we thought it would only be right if we sent Andrew Oblero out onto the dance floor. Here's the HOCO edition of Andy and Andy.
Thanks, Molly, and welcome back hand in hand to Andy and Andy. I know you guys missed me last week, so I'm here at the homecoming dance, and to be honest, I'm trying to learn some new moves. So let's see what you guys got on the dance floor. Let's go. All right, yo, I want to know your best dance move.
I ain't got none.
You got no dance move? Oh, hit the gritty, hit the...
Best dance move?
Yeah, yeah. Hey, yo! Go crazy with it! Let's see it, let's see it! Oh, yeah! Okay. Oh, yeah. Hey! 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 You're fine! You're what? Oh, yeah! That's what's up! Hey! Oh, you going crazy with it! What's up, skating? Skating!
The Dougie.
All right, hit the Dougie, hit the Dougie. Oh, yo! Oh! Go crazy! Skiing! Oh, yeah! That's what's up!
What's your favorite dance move?
No! Get up, guys! Let's go dance! Go hit the dance floor! Come on! My favorite dance move? Bro, I'll show you, bro. Okay. Whip, whip. Watch me, Nene. Okay. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Hey, get it! Oh, yeah!
That's all I got. That's all I got.
What is that? Bro, are your shivers timbering? Hey! 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 Oh, yeah!
I know dance, unfortunately.
It's whack, bro. Okay? Why not?
I don't got the moves.
He's got to get it into it. Are you up?
You ready?
Yeah, let's
All right, come on, let's go. Come here.
All right, let's. Oh, yeah! Well, folks, I hope you guys enjoyed this special homecoming dance edition of Andy and Andy. I'm Andrew Oblero, and now let's send it back over to Molly on the dance floor.
Thanks, Andrew. I know I'm following HEV on social media, but are you? You can find us anytime, 24/7 on our socials. Make sure you're following us on the gram at Hawks Eye View HHS. Subscribe to us on YouTube at Hawks Eye View HHS to watch past and present newscasts. Also, HEV is on TikTok. The username is Hawks Eye View HHS. Smash that like and subscribe button. Also, make sure you are following our Schoology page for the latest updates. Not every week is homecoming week, so are you looking for something to do? Well, look no further. Kayvon Rivera has you covered in its weekly podcast for HEV. And this week on the Hill with Kayvon Rivera, our favorite homecoming king runs down everything going on around campus in Hanahan and around the Low Country. So make sure you tune in to On the Hill with Kayvon Rivera. You can find it on Spotify, Amazon, and Apple Music. Speaking of music, I think it's time for this hard-working news team and I to hit the dance floor. So from all of us here at Hawks Eye View, have an amazing weekend, everyone.
Oh, that was cool.